Dieting can be pretty difficult for most people. It's going to require some sacrifice, repeated on a daily basis, over a long period of time. In some cases, the week to week results may seem so small, the progress may appear to be so slow, that the prospect of giving up and returning back to your normal eating habits can become more and more appealing. Even though dieting can get rough in some stretches, and it probably will, you've got to remember that it was you who made the decision to do this. I believe that you did it for a reason. Perhaps the most important factor that's going to determine whether you'll stick to your diet or not is your reason for going on one. There are probably many benefits that you desire from being at a lower body weight and having a lower amount of body fat. And it's important to continually remind yourself of what those benefits are. Maybe you want to feel more confident, feel more attractive, command more respect with your physique, be a positive role model for your family and friends, enhance your longevity, or it might just be to prove people wrong. Whatever your reasons may be for going on your diet, just make sure that they're top of mind. You wouldn't willingly suffer or do something really hard unless the benefits for doing so are going to be worth it in the long run. Write down these reasons if you need to. Keep them somewhere on your phone or somewhere that you access very frequently. Have a token that's going to remind you of why all of this struggle, all of this dieting is going to be worth it. Another really important factor of sticking to your diet is your level of planning and preparation. The more that you plan out your meals, the more that you plan out your snacks, the more that you prepare for future potential obstacles, the more likely you'll be able to stick to your diet. Planning and preparation, it lets you make food decisions in advance while you're in a calm and logical headspace. It may help you become more aware of mindless snacking or overeating and ultimately help you be able to prevent them. If you can, try to have similar meals on most days of the week. I know not a lot of people can do this, but if you can, try to do it. Experiment. Maybe you can do it. Maybe you're just telling yourself that you need a lot of variety when in reality, you're actually eating mostly the same foods on a week-to-week basis. If that happens to be you, then have a similar rotation of protein sources, vegetables, and high fiber carbohydrate sources throughout the week. This is definitely going to decrease the amount of decision fatigue that you may have about choosing what to eat. It is going to lower the amount of stress that you have when deciding what it is that you should or shouldn't eat. You may also become more efficient and speedier in preparing your meals after getting plenty of practice in cooking the same type of meals. If you're unable to just eat the same thing for most of the time, then have a planned rotation of different meals that you'll want to have for the upcoming few weeks. Gather several recipes that you enjoy, schedule in time to shop for all of the groceries, and then schedule in time to make everything. Consider making a menu for the entire week that includes what you'll have for each meal. Put in as much variety as you like. Come up with as many menu items as you want, as long as you plan all of them out and you know which days you're going to be eating them and you know when you're going to be preparing them. That way it eliminates a lot of the decision making that you're going to have to make for the following weeks. Try your best to follow the menu that you create to the best of your ability. I know that sounds like a whole lot of work. You know what? That's kind of the premium that's going to be required if you want to include a large variety of recipes and foods in your diet. It's going to be well worth the effort to invest that time in creating a healthy eating routine that's going to work for you and your goals. So in addition to planning out your meals, also plan out your snacks. Understand what portion sizes you can have of your favorite snacks. That's still going to allow you to stay within your calories for the day. These portion sizes are probably going to be a lot smaller than what you would desire. It's best to be prepared with, a decisive portion size that you're going to stick to. When you're being proactive with your snack portion sizes, you may start to get used to snacking for taste rather than snacking for fullness. This can help reduce your reliance on having your snacks in a large portion size in order to satisfy you. To be honest, if you were to eat 250 grams of ice cream, it's not going to be that much greater than eating 150 grams instead. Once you've enjoyed the taste of eating your favorite snack, it's very likely that any additional quantity that you have is going to provide a very slim marginal benefit. On the other hand, we got to think about fullness. So when you're trying to eat for fullness, include lots of whole minimally processed foods in your meals. Make sure that they're either high in water content, high in fiber, or high in protein. You want to try to include a colorful variety of different vegetables and fruits. Include potatoes, beans, legumes, whole grains such as brown rice, oats, quinoa. Include minimally processed leaner cuts of meat, Greek yogurt, eggs, egg whites, and consider low-fat milk too. If you can make the bulk of your diet contain these kinds of foods to help you feel and stay full, while also including a small enough portion of your snack foods to satisfy your taste, then you'll find it easier to stick to your diet. Now that you know what foods to include in your diet to increase your chances of success, take the time to plan how you incorporate these foods into your meals and prepare accordingly. Planning and preparation is key. It can help you dodge so many obstacles and hardships that many dieters are going to come across. If you fail to plan and prepare, then you're planning and preparing for failure. Yeah, I know it's pretty cliche to say something like that. It's probably pops up on your Instagram feed by one of those motivational pages, but it's definitely going to apply in the realm of dieting. Planning and preparation is key. No matter what happens, good or bad, whether you're able to plan and prepare or not, whether you're losing weight or not, whether you go off track your diet or whether you stay on your diet, the journey will always continue. Whatever bad comes your way, whatever unexpected outcomes arise, learn from them. Use what you learn to modify what you're doing right now, modify future actions. And if you do this for a long period of time, you will undoubtedly reach the outcome that you desire. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Newton Kwong. I am a certified nutrition coach and personal trainer. I post weekly videos about weight loss, nutrition, and exercise. If you enjoyed this video and got value out of it, then please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and also leaving a comment down below for the algorithm. It will definitely help me out. I thank you so much in advance for doing that. If you need more help with your nutrition, exercise, and health, I have a link for my coaching down in the description below. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.